Good evening and welcome to tonight's Board of Zoning Appeals meeting for September, or, how about November the 8th, 2023. We call the roll, please.
Ann Snyder.
Here.
Kelly Cruz Nicholson. Jeff Cook.
Here.
Rob Tidrow.
Here.
Sayward Salazar.
We do have a quorum tonight, and just so everybody's aware, it will take a unanimous vote to approve any action we take tonight. If you would, stand with me and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. In our packet, we got the minutes from last month's meeting on 10/11. If there's no additions, corrections, or changes that need to be made, I'll entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I have one minor correction. Last line, Board Vice Chair, it says Jeff Tidrow. Should be Rob. I've been called worse names, but if you make that change. Other than that, I'll make a motion to approve the minutes with that change.
I second that.
We can make that change easy enough. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Do we have proof of publication for tonight?
Yes, we do. Thank you. This notice was published in advance. It states the time, date, place, and the item on the agenda for tonight's hearing. The notice is in order to hold the public hearing, and I would ask the board to make a motion to accept the proof of publication.
Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion to approve proof of publication.
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Moving on to new business, BZA 36-2023, petition of the City of Richmond and Doug Gardner, the agent, requesting variance of setback. Is the agent here? If you would, state your name and address for the record, please.
Deputy Chief Doug Gardner. My home address is 1890 South Liberty Pike, 101 South Fifth Street, Richmond, Indiana.
There you go. Tell us about your project.
All right, so Richmond Fire Department wishes to build a storage barn behind the current station number 5 at 1971 West Main. There's a big grass lot at the rear of that property. Our plans are is to use this building for storage of apparatus. At the current time, we have some apparatus that have to sit outside. And then over the years with larger apparatus, we have less room to put stuff in our current stations. So we're requesting a variance on the setbacks so that we can get this building to sit where we need it to be. Since this is a corner lot, we ended up with 3 front yards on this property. And so requesting a reduction of the setback on the south side from 25 feet to 15 feet. And then on the west side, which is Southwest 20th Street, from 25 feet to, 25 feet to 10 feet. The building's still going to sit well off the curb. For the size of building that we need, this is what we would request. We're also requesting an extension on the driveway. The current driveway that's there is 45 feet, which is the max, and we want to take this continued to the south to the other side of the building there. So another 60 feet, so we'd be right at about 105, 110 feet on that driveway.
Any questions of the petitioner?
No questions, Chairman.
Questions? Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anyone wishing to speak in opposition or in favor of this motion? Hearing none, we will close public hearing and move to the staff report.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. BZA 36 is the petition of City of Richmond owner Douglas Gardner, agent, located at 1971 West Main Street in Richmond, requesting 2 variances of development standards to reduce minimum front yard setbacks and exceed maximum driveway width standards in the general commercial zoning district. Current use is municipal fire station, zoning is general commercial, lot size is about 2/3 of an acre. Adjacent zoning to the north is institutional, to the south is intense multifamily residential, to the east and west is general commercial. Adjacent land use to the north is institutional Boys and Girls Club, to the south is residential Municipal Housing Authority, to the east is institutional Community Action of East Central Indiana, and to the west is institutional Help the Animals Incorporated. The proposed variance would reduce the minimum front yard setbacks and increase the maximum non-residential driveway width to allow a new storage facility to be installed on the south side of the subject property. On October 25th, the public hearing was advertised in Western Wayne News. On October 20th, 13 adjacent property owners were notified about the variance and public hearing by mail. We received 1 response from Help the Animals at 2101 West Main Street. They are in favor of the petition, writing valuable community resource that should be able to expand as needed. We are fine with this petition. On October 31st, a sign was placed on the property notifying passersby of the November 8th public hearing. Planning staff consulted with all city departments and utilities to determine any objections based on public health and safety. No health or safety concerns were raised. Staff recommends approving the petition to seek relief from minimum front yard setback and maximum non-residential driveway width standards in the general commercial zoning district based on the following findings of fact. Number 1, the approval of the variance will not be injurious to the public health, safety, morals, and general welfare of the community because including the distances between the south and I should say west property lines and their adjoining streets, Southwest 20th and Southwest A, the structure will remain approximately 20 and 23 feet off of the street and should not create physical or visual obstruction for vehicular or pedestrian traffic. The expanded driveway should also have limited effect on public health and safety. This block of Southwest 20th Street does not generate the levels of traffic that would typically occur within the general commercial zoning district. Number 2, the use and value of the area adjacent to the property included in the variance will not be affected in a substantially adverse manner because the area surrounding 1971 West Main Street is a mixed corridor consisting of a variety of institutional, commercial, and residential structures and uses. Adding a large storage building and expanded paved surface will have minimal impact on the use and value of adjacent properties. And number 3, the strict application of the terms of the ordinance will result in practical difficulties in the use of the property because the existing firehouse and parking lot limit the area in which a new structure could be built to the rear of the property. The west side property line runs 10 feet off of the curb, which, combined with the fact that the west side of the property is also considered a front yard, makes it impossible to install the proposed structure in a way that would not violate either front or side yard setback requirements for a general commercial lot. Similarly, satisfying the front yard setback requirements for the south property line would push the proposed structure into the existing parking lot. I have no written commitments, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you all might have.
Any questions to the staff?
No questions?
I don't have any questions either. With that, I will entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to accept, let's see which one, BZA 36-2023
I'll second that.
That did include the findings of fact, yes?
with the finding of facts.
Thank you for the clarification. With that, we'll call the roll.
Ann Snyder,
Yay.
Jeff Cook,
Aye.
Rob Tidrow,
Aye.
Motion carries. Good luck. That ends all of our new business for tonight. Filing deadline for today's meeting was October 11th. The filing deadline for next month's December 13th hearing is today, November the 8th, 2023. Do we have anything for next month?
We have 2 petitions for next month.
Next month, good. With that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I put forth a
I'll second.
We are adjourned.